All right, team. Yeah, we're back. Let's go. Let's get after it. Another week of training. Gonna be a short one, but a good one. It's the end of the month. You know what that typically means? Testing. Except this week, I got a lot of scheduling conflicts, let's call it. So we're gonna kind of mix up the tests a little bit. So today we're gonna get after it on the run. Only 2 days removed from doing the half marathon. So the legs aren't like as fresh as they typically would be. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different this time. I wanna try running the 5K at like, let's call it threshold pace instead of doing the 1.5 mile test, just because I kind of want to do it. I want to see what the 5K time we can get is. Technically, I should be doing like a 10K at threshold pace today, but just coming off the half marathon over the weekend, I feel like I should do something a little bit more scaled back. Plus, I don't have a lot of time in the calendar, and I really want to do a longer bike test this week, so I want to make sure my legs are fresh. And that'll either be a test later this afternoon or tomorrow. So if I go too hard today, it's gonna impact that. So that's kind of what I'm trying to weigh. All right, so that's what we got going on. It's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a fun week. I'll catch y'all out there. Oh, that was tough, dude. That was super hard. I'm dying. The 1.5, I would have dusted today, but it was good. It was good to do something longer. Continue to stretch the top into that anaerobic capacity. I'm gonna catch my breath. I'll do a wrap up with you guys at the end. All right, team. Hell yeah. We did it. That was tough, man. The 5K, giving it all you got in the 5K is hard because it's a like upper threshold run the entire time. So how'd we do? 3.11 miles, so ran a little bit extra in 21:05. So it comes out to 6:47 pace, 168 BPM, and I maxed out at 178. So pretty intense run, that's for sure. I was close to breaking sub 20. I really want to break sub 20. Haven't been able to do it yet. I think that's like 6:30 pace should do it, right? 6:12, 18, 2:30 seconds gives you 19:30. So yeah, that would be good. Average 6:47. So we were a little slower than we needed to be, but that's okay. Still super proud of it, especially after 2 days after a half marathon, coming out and setting a PB in the 5K. I'll take it. Hell yeah, run success. All right, that's gonna do it for today. Catch you guys at the next test. All right, team, let's go. We're back at it. If you can believe it, second test in the same day. Probably not advised to do that, but I'm running a tight schedule this week, so we gotta make it happen somehow. All right, so just like I altered the run, we're gonna alter the bike today. I'm gonna do 10 miles down and back, and I'm gonna allow for gear changing today. I just wanna see how fast we can complete it. I'm not worried about making sure it's exactly like the other tests. I'm trying to get a good barometer for, you know, all right, I'm on flats. How fast can I crush out 10 miles? It'll kind of give me a good estimate of, you know, where I'm at, where I need to be come race day, which we're about a month out now. So that's what we got going on. We're gonna strap you suckers in here, turn it around, and pedal to the metal. All right, catch you guys at the end of the test. All right, team, we're back. Bike ride complete. It was a tough one, don't get me wrong. It wasn't as fatiguing as this morning's run was. I felt like I was dying during that. So I don't know, maybe it's just because I was already a little bit drained from doing the run this morning that I wasn't able to push as hard on the bike, but I felt like I gave a pretty good pace. So I did the 10 miles in 30 minutes, 52 seconds, averaged 19.4 miles per hour. So pretty good pace, I thought. It was super windy out there. I mean, it was blowing my bike all over the place in certain points. So that definitely had an effect, but how much, who knows? I'm not a scientist. But overall, I feel good about it. It was good to get it done. Like I said, I'm trying to do just a little bit longer tests this week, just to kind of see what it's like to have the sustained effort for a longer period of time. Although I don't think I'm going to change up the swim. I think I'm still going to keep that the 1,000 yards, just because I think that one's plenty intense. I don't really need to do that one for longer. So good bike today. Terrible weather outside, but good news is we got it done. We're getting faster. On the way back, I did it the second half in 14:41, the first half 16:11. So if we compare that to my 5-mile trial, would have been a little bit slower in the first half, would have been a little bit faster at the end, probably about the same overall. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for the day. I'll catch you at the next one. All right, team, swim test complete. Yeah, let's do it. That thing's always tough. It just doesn't get easier. But we completed the test. We didn't break any records or anything, but I'm glad to have gotten it in. We did the 1,000 yards, and again, my pool's in yards, so unfortunately I wish this was 1,000 meters, but I averaged 147 per 100, so not very fast. And then my total moving time was 17 minutes 46 seconds, so pretty much right where I was last time I did the test, which again, it's not like I was expecting a ton of change month over month, especially with swimming. I feel like I'm kind of at a point where that's going to be my pace until I, log more time in the pool, and then get a little bit better technique wise. So would I like to see an improvement? Of course, but the fact that I'm actually like staying steady is a good sign as well. Just means that like I've got maybe a pace that I can consistently hold for a set period of time. So we'll see how it goes come race day. All right, other than that, good swim test. I'll catch you guys at the next one. All right, team, that's going to do it for another week of training. A little bit of a shorter one, I know, but it's really good to get that high intensity work in. Haven't done that in a while, so it's always nice to get some of that going. If you made it in this far in the video, thank you. I appreciate you. Go ahead and hit that like button down below for me, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on all the good weekly content I got coming your way. All right, that's going to do it for this week, guys. Catch you at the next one.